This cute little city car is the Hyundai Casper. It's a brand new mod for beamng that brings the smallest Hyundai currently on sale to the game. But this car has some pretty crazy handling. Stick around to see what I mean. We're going to be driving this around West Coast USA. In a city, it's natural habitat. And I've got to say, the styling on this thing is really quirky and really cute. You can see these wonderful brake lights. Look at that, the kind of lattice sort of pattern on there, and at the front as well. The headlights are actually down here, which is very strange. These aren't the headlights, they're more like daytime running lights. On the interior, we've also got a very high quality interior. It looks great. Now we're going to be trying out all the different trims and variants. Let's get this thing on the road. So I'm using my Logitech G27 steering wheel and track IR so I can look around. Oh yes. Now this is the base model. It's got a very basic interior, but with that we do get a digital gauge cluster. The faster you go, the more like bars, blue bars appear on there. So if I slow down, look, they disappear. Isn't that really cool? I love it. Whoa, go. So 75 horsepower from a naturally aspirated engine. You can also get a sportier variant with 100 horsepower thanks to a turbocharger, but because the car is very light, that feels pretty quick. Oh yeah, natural habitat of course in the city. Very small city car, the smallest Hyundai currently on sale. Now this is technically a crossover city car based on the Hyundai i10. Whoa, watch out everybody. We should go in sport mode, shouldn't we? Which doesn't do too much apart from turn off the traction control sometimes. Here we go. Whoa. Past an Ibishu covert, so it's thinner than an Ibishu covert, but a bit taller. That's where all the space inside comes from, because it feels like quite a spacious cabin in here. Whoa! Oh dear. Are we okay? Yeah, a little bit wrecked. Okay, we need to go for a crash test. Okay, I see a car coming up. He's trying to avoid me. Slow motion. Here we go. What is it? It looks like an ETKK series. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. So actually, it's a very, very strong passenger cabin in this. Wow. That was a pretty fast crash. But, you know, the crash model is pretty good. Now, the model was actually imported into beamng, can you believe this, from Roblox. That is just insane to me. It's really high quality, though. Look at it. Hyundai have, I have to say Hyundai, that's the correct pronunciation, but Hyundai have a game in Roblox where they like advertise all their cars, which is pretty cool. I don't know why they're doing it in a kid's game, but there you go. Okay, so what variants do we have? Well, we've got 12 variants, and let's check out the van. We were just in the basic trim level, and this is the turbocharged van. So this model was launched in early 2022. It's used for utility purposes. So we've got quite a spacious bit in the boot here, so you could, I don't know, use it as a post van or something. I don't know, let's try this. Turbocharged power, is it any better? Sport mode? Oh yes, look at those kilometers per hour rise. It's pretty fast. Handling wise, it seems to cock its rear leg up. Rear leg? Rear wheel, you know what I mean? Like a dog. It kind of cocks its rear leg. Look at that! That's what I mean. Wow. So hot hatches, a lot of them will do that. And that's a sign actually that the hot hatch is quite well balanced. Whoa! Braking is a bit weird in it, but turning circle's quite good as well. Here we go. Full power. So we haven't got a sport gearbox mode, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, it does go well. So let's check out the Modern Active. This is a middle trim variant, and it's in a kind of grey, which I don't know, I quite like the colour grey on cars. Yeah. So have a look inside. Oh, yes, we've got a much bigger screen. Cool feature of this, put it into reverse. We have a reversing camera, and it works perfectly. See if we can reverse. Reverse up the road. Oh, we crashed into the stop sign. Well, objects are closer than they appear. Let's go. So this one has the, I don't know, these leather seats. Pretty nice. Quite a lot of space in the back and a lot of headroom. Whoa! Oh dear, that wasn't good. That was a bad turn. But yeah, look at the detail. If I just move my head in, you can see how much detail there is in this model. All of this is like mapped really nicely. It's great. And then the digital dash looks great. It's even got a little picture of the Casper. So why is it called Casper? Well, I looked this up. The name Casper comes from the name of a skateboarding technique called Casper. So they're trying to target this car at kind of Generation Z. Hyundai have really changed their image in the last few years. They produce some beautiful, I think, electric cars. If I was going to buy an electric car, I'd probably buy one of those. Is it the Ioniq? I think. But yeah, I like the look of them. This one is called the Essential in a beautiful red. A new trim with popular options in Casper and reasonably priced. This is kind of the, I don't know, upper mid-spec model. Looks great. On the interior, yep, pretty similar. Again, the leather seats. A lot of these variants are quite similar. I guess they're going to make their profit with the optional extras on this kind of car. It's because it's quite a cheap car, you know? Come on, go! Automatic gearbox. Unfortunately, we haven't got a manual gearbox at all, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. So I've now turned the traction control off. How does it handle? Whoa. Come on, go! Put it into 2 mode, and there you go. It'll rev a bit higher. Won't change up as often. Yeah, it's not brilliant. I think this doesn't have the turbocharger, this one. Oh, damn it. Smashing into everything today. And then there's the Inspiration and the Inspiration Active Plus. This is the high trim one, but there's the Inspiration Active 2, which is slightly sportier. We're going to go straight for the Inspiration Active Plus. This has a turbocharger and a rear spoiler. This is the one you want if you want to be a little bit sportier. Here we go. We've got this beautiful, I don't know, yellow, grey and green seats. Or is it orange? It's orange. Wow, okay. Sport mode, here we go. Floor it. Oh yeah, wheel spin. Whoa. Just a bit quicker. Definitely feels more... That was bad. I hope it doesn't handle like that in real life. We just completely rolled it. Okay. Let's try this again, but I mean, that was with the stability control on. Look, mind out. Take it for a high-speed run on these twisty bits of road and see if it rolls over again, because that is deadly. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't feel right. So not just the leg cocking up anymore, the whole body is kind of... Well, I mean, that's obviously we're going to roll over. That's not fair on the car, but... Yeah, it seems to want to roll over at high speed round corners. Let's try this. Here we go. Oh, she's hanging on for dear life. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as I thought, but I don't know. Back in the day, the Mercedes A-Class had this problem. It would roll over quite easily. We were, you know, we hit a bump and then that was it, dead. Oh, yeah, because it's quite top heavy, this car. But still, it doesn't seem like the rear spoiler is actually doing much, which isn't good for stability. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. It feels okay, but with the right circumstances, this thing will rotate 360. Okay, it's time to do a top speed run down the highway. Let's see what speed we can get up to. So I reckon about 110 miles per hour. Here we go. 100 miles per hour. Awesome. I do like the look of the cabin. These seats are actually merged together. They're joined by the cup holders, which I think is pretty cool. Well, there's 180 kph, which is 112. Wow. And she's still got more room to go. I reckon about 200 kph if you had a really straight, long, like, piece of track. Yeah, not too bad. I think 185 is the top speed we're going to get. Not bad at all. And, of course, crash test into another ETKK series. Wow. That was a high-speed crash. Sorry. Off he goes. What's the damage? Passenger cabin, still fine, but the front totally wrecks. Wow. And the engine's dead. 2 more pretty unique variants. The Ice Cream, which is one of the show cars that was on display when Casper was released. Anyway, who wants ice cream? I believe this is just a skin. No, it's not. It's got a ice cream cone on the top. Wow. Oh, come on, man. Don't crash into me like that. Yeah, look at it. Ice cream. Yeah, I mean, it's the same inside, but then the roof has a big ice cream on it. That's funny. Oh, wow. And the Casina Xiongsu edition. Oh, dear, I can't pronounce that. It was created for a collaboration with skateboard brand Casina. There you go. We've got more skateboarding themed stuff. So you can put your skateboards on top there. Locals make the ocean. Urban Rally Casina Casper. Are there any skateboards inside? Oh, that's a shame, but it looks pretty cool. So this is the turbocharged variant. It goes up to about 21 psi. I mean, it's not exactly very heavy having to carry skateboards around, is it? But still, I like that they've put the high-powered version for this top spec sort of branded Casper. Yeah, I like it a lot. But it's cool that they've got this kind of connection. The word Casper isn't just a cutesy name, it actually means something. I like that a lot. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Fairly good brakes though, to be fair. Unfortunately, we haven't got any touchable buttons inside, but generally, a very high quality mod. I can't believe this model is in Roblox. And I love the interior, I love the exterior. Not so sure about the handling. It may just be a fault of the car in game, but if that's what happens in real life, I don't know. That's not good. Oh, wow. We really like crashing into K-Series today, don't we? Oh dear, we're wrecked. But there you go, the Hyundai Casper. Awesome. I love it a lot. If you want to download the mod, the link is, of course, in the description. And if you want to see another video, click the video on screen right now where I drive the Genesis G90. And, of course, Genesis is Hyundai's luxury division. Thanks so much for watching. More BeamNG coming soon, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.